and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Wrestling fans, it's time to elevate your game, just like Stevens & Smith Construction does for your concrete needs. As your full-service concrete contractor, we deliver solid results every time. From singles to doubles, fighting for inside position to scrambling reversals, we know how to pin down quality and slam expectations. Stevens & Smith Construction, a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket, where Husker wrestlers bring you all the action. Don't stall, Stevens & Smith Construction is here to help you build a concrete foundation for the win. Check us out at www.stevensandsmith.com because stalling is a penalty and winning is the only option.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn, he'll get it to the 24-yard line.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer
Terrell Farley,
defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Come on. Come on in here. 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Captain Show. We are live. The fastest 2 hours in radio in the history of Nebraska is making tracks, and it will be over like that. Lights, camera, Terrell.
Yo.
It's supposed to be action.
Yo.
It's supposed to be action.
Yo.
Action.
Yo.
You see his shirt?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Hey, how old you think the shirt is? You see his shirt box? You see his sweatshirt?
Looks older than you.
Whoa. 1994, I got this.
Is that really?
It's 1994,
smells
baby.
like it too.
That's okay. I'm going to keep it until it falls apart.
You got to go outside to do the rest
Guess
of your
why
show.
I got it on?
Ooh.
Let me tell you why I got it on.
Why?
Because when you saw the game yesterday, Penn State, Notre Dame, it was a junkyard dog fight. Oh, that was a good game.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good, exciting game. Most would say they might have got it right because it was a back and forth. But your Penn State Nittany Lions, somehow, some way, because they don't have a quarterback that's that's not afraid to stick his head in there. That's why he lost the game.
And you know what? You're right.
I'm getting hot in here.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I got my Carhartt on.
I'm going to calm you down.
Shoot.
Here we go.
What?
Notre Dame played a good game. I mean, they might end up winning this.
Getting hot in here.
They might end up winning the national championship. You know, it still depends who they play, Ohio State or who Texas.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's one thing's going to hold Notre Dame back for the rest of this year. I mean, I don't care if they win it, but you know what's going to hurt them?
What?
You lost to who?
Northern Illinois.
Yeah.
The pride of DeKalb.
Who lost to Northern Illinois?
Notre Dame.
That ain't going to hurt them.
Whatever. They hurt your leg.
That's not going to hurt.
Whatever.
Don't even talk about
You would never. Okay.
Notre Dame's going to win the championship.
Yeah.
Now, here's one caveat as to why they won't. Quinn Ewers, right? If the Next greatest quarterback in the Manning family plays in the game, they win. If he doesn't, they lose. I said it.
That's what you say.
I said it.
Texas has
I
got
promise
to
you
win
that.
first tonight. So.
No, Texas, I'm telling you, if I'm not even talking a championship game, I'm talking tonight against Ohio State. I'm telling you, they will have to have an Arch Manning to do the things with his legs, including his arm. I don't think Ewers runs well enough to beat Ohio State.
You're right. Again, you two-time winner today.
Yeah.
Two-time winner.
New Year's resolution, baby.
You should have been betting like that the whole season.
New Year's resolution. Forget it. It's ain't no bet. All the bets are off for me. I'm just telling you what's going on.
It's over.
It's over.
Bach won.
I'm the champion again.
Bach won.
I retained my title.
Does that mean he can coach better than us?
I guess so.
He's just picking them.
I just
pick them.
Well, no people doesn't know any football.
He
know a little football.
Hey, let me tell you how bland his victory is that he doesn't even have a theme song. See, if I would have won it, I would have came in with play my song, Bach.
What's the song?
Huh?
What's the song?
Ric Flair. You know.
But that's why you didn't win, because you can't gloat. You
Well,
second. Guess what you are with me.
Guess
you
what?
lost. You with me. There's no second place ribbons here.
Have you even won yet?
Here, let's do this for you. Let's give you a hat.
That.
You get the hat for winning second place.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I'll give you a clown outfit for your third place.
Look like I got one on now because I'm steaming in here.
We might need to add a third place. So maybe next year, third place has to do something.
Yeah.
They have to do what?
That's like 3 years in a row.
Punishment.
This is 2 years in a row you came in third place.
So what?
Terrible.
Guess what?
You're terrible.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm better than what my record says. And guess what? I'm just winning the off season.
You're just gonna win the off season.
Yeah. As long as I'm winning in the off season, I'm winning. Don't matter when the regular season starts. If I lose, don't matter. Guess what? It's still gonna be a sellout.
When you gonna start this off-season charade? That's what.
What charade? What are you talking about?
Whatever thing you're gonna start on the off-season. You say you win the off-season.
I always win it.
So
it started now. It's already started.
Nebraska's gonna win the Big Ten.
Yep.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, I'm drinking all the Kool-Aid, baby. Best defense in the country. We're putting a good. Listen, we are putting together, to me, in my opinion, on paper, a great defense. Shout out to Javen Wright for getting 7 years. That's huge for us. Linebacker room looks like it's phenomenal right now. They look like the best room. Well, defensive backs.
You're going far now.
Why? What's the best room in the defense?
I don't know yet. You
don't know. On paper.
Yeah, we always win on paper. But being realistic,
that's the best time to win is on paper.
I mean, you got so many guys who's going to be battling, even for the second spot there.
Battling what?
The linebacker's going to battle. Who's going to start? I mean, you got Javen coming back. You got Shavers coming back. You got the guy from Georgia Southern. You got the guy from Oklahoma. You got
sound like a top-ranked defense to me. Good job. Good job, fellas.
Willis McGahee Jr.
Yeah. Good job, Coach
He
Rule.
plays the jack.
What I'm talking about.
It's going to be a stacked room.
Go spend that money, baby. Spend the money. Get the guys you need. Get them studs up front. That's what we need, studs.
You're drinking the Kool-Aid already.
I'm drinking the defensive Kool-Aid right now.
Nah, I'm not yet.
I am. I'm not drinking offensive Kool-Aid.
You don't have that. You don't have that polar bear type of guy yet. So,
we'll find it. Van Pop will be there.
Block down. Bam.
Van Pop will be about 290.
290 is not going to help.
Yeah, it is. 290 pounds. What will you?
Not in the.
Or you want to be 305?
Not in the 3.5.
They got the little. They got the little dude that's the little short nose tackle that's going to be in the middle.
All right.
Don't try to disrespect this black shirt.
I'm not trying to disrespect.
There would probably how many?
I work at a radio station, so this is what I'm doing. I'm doing my job by telling you what needs to be happening.
How many new black shirts do you think it'll be next year? New, brand new, Scotch new, starch new. Taking you a long time.
Probably 7.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say there'll be 8 new starters.
Probably.
It will be.
Because Vincent Shavers got he got a black shirt right before the bowl game. Buddha. And still, I'm trying to figure his role out.
There's nothing solid right now.
Yeah, there's nothing solid.
There's nothing solid.
I think
it's wide open.
We're really
Spit it out.
I think Shavers is if he comes in and start where he left off at, because the fact that how he played that game against Boston College, for him to be a true freshman, didn't even play regularly that much, and didn't be thrown in the starting spot that game. This is his most important spring right here, because this is a chance for a guy who's like, he's in a Jay Foreman situation, where Jay Foreman was a starter right after his redshirt year. But in this case, Shavers didn't redshirt. He played.
Mm-hmm.
But his job is to come in and be that blitzer, that open field tackler. He displayed that ability to close on the gap faster. I haven't seen a linebacker like that at Nebraska in the last couple of years.
Yeah, I think we got some good ones coming.
I mean, you can say that, but until it's shown against the Big
still
Ten,
raw.
he's still that's what I'm saying.
So,
I mean,
I don't.
but it's still a lot of football to go.
I don't know if
around.
I'm buying that, Terrell.
Buying what?
I think the guys that we have coming in along with Javen Wright, I think because they're upper guys, they have miles on them.
No.
I just listen. I think that those guys are going to come in here and show the younger guys how to play football. Okay, that linebacker we got is phenomenal at fine from Georgia Southern.
Yeah,
he's you think they're going to have him come in to sit on the bench?
No.
Okay, I don't think we can afford, because especially with me and you here, we can afford to have guys that we get in the transfer portal to come in like this last linebacker. And the what's the most memorable thing you remember him for that came from Syracuse?
Getting a personal foul.
There you go. That's easy. You don't remember him for making no big plays at all.
Here's what I don't want. I don't want a guy because he's older than another guy.
Nobody's talking about that.
I want the best player on the field.
Yes,
that's what I
agree with that.
The most coachable, best player to put me in a situation to win and not collapse when know how to not collapse. Because that's what this defense has, people who collapse and don't know how to get out of it.
But I guess that's why I'm saying I like what we've done in the transfer portal. I don't know how we cutting all these guys. I don't know. Listen, you got 30 guys in the secondary room.
Yeah.
30.
You're not going to keep that many.
Okay. Well,
20.
Let me ask you, you think you're going to keep 20?
Yeah.
20. About 20 of 105 is what percent?
15. Probably 15 to 18.
What percent is that, Bob? If they keep 20
Give me that piece of paper. Give me a piece of paper.
I can tell you what it is.
Well, 105 is pretty
easy.
close to do the math, yeah.
Yeah, so what is it, Bob? Tell us what it is real quick. Tell Terrell what it is.
Saying,
what's the
like,
percentage if you kept
19,
if you kept
20%,
20
yeah.
if you kept 20 defensive back, the percentages don't even add up.
You're going to keep this is your most you have 5 defensive backs in the game. How many do you think they're going to keep? 5.
15.
15 to 18.
15.
You're going to have, okay.
15. Write it down. 15.
15.
Write down 15.
15. Okay.
10 linebackers. 10 linebackers.
Let me see.
You're going to get 10 linebackers. That's all you getting. 10 linebackers. Just trust me. We'll just trust me.
All right. How many linemen?
10.
10?
15. My bad. 15.
Okay. So.
And then you got another 5 specialists.
Okay. But hold on. That's defense. So that's defense.
So that's 45 people.
Yeah. No, you're going to.
I said 5 with a specialist. 5 special guys.
Special.
Yeah. That's 10, 15.
Okay.
Plus 15. That's 45, sir.
Yeah.
Now, what do you want me to do?
Huh?
My numbers look pretty doggone good right now.
Okay, you got 5. Okay, what about your offense? You going 45 on offense too?
15 offensive linemen. I'm gonna go 10 receivers. Maybe no. I probably have to go more, but we'll go 10 backs.
10 backs. Okay, fullback.
10 backs.
I forgot we don't use the fullback.
There's 1 fullback and 9 running backs.
well, okay. I'm still gonna keep it at 10. I don't care.
10?
Yeah, because I'm gonna throw the H backs in there too. So like 16. I'm throwing them in the fold. 44. And then you got tight ends. So let's go 5 tight ends.
Mm-hmm.
10, 20.
Now linemen?
That's 40. I already got a lineman. I said 15.
You said 15.
Yes.
Okay.
15, 10, 10. And yeah, I don't care what particular order. So let's go 15 receivers because it seems like we like receivers.
So that's 85. Then you're going, okay, 5.
There's 90 total.
That's 90.
Yeah, there you go.
90.
So now I got 15 more whatevers. I got 15 for my specialist. I got 15 for the kicker specialist and whatever.
In there?
I mean, quarterbacks.
5.
5? Oh, you said 5 already.
No, I don't think we put quarterbacks in.
You said 15 receivers, 15 linemen.
Yep.
10 running backs.
7 backs.
5 tight ends.
Yep.
Then
5 quarterbacks.
5 quarterbacks.
How many is that total? Tell me, I'm close. My roster management is great, Bach. I'm close.
You got 50 on offense.
That's fine. 50 plus 45.
Yeah, 95.
Perfect. And I got 10 for all the rest of the guys. Woo! I'm there. The real question is, you got to cut 15 guys out of that room.
That's okay.
That ain't okay.
They know what time it is.
Well,
you signed up for it.
They might want to have got out early. Hey. The proof that you ain't going to be able to go nowhere if you go in the fall and you ain't a part of that 105. Practice squad.
Hope you saved your money.
Practice squad. Yeah, I hope you saved your money.
Yeah, they said out here buying what they call them? SRTs?
SRT8s. Hellcat Chargers. Hellcat Durangos. All that kind of stuff. Guess what?
And I'm
appreciating
I'm riding around here in the Volkswagen.
That's what I'm talking about. 93.7 The Ticket. Fastest 2 hours in radio. I'm with
The Black Shirt.
And
Bach.
Power.
Boy.
Power.
Infrastructure.
Underground. Brand. Excavated. You know you can't dance.
You shouldn't even say
You
that.
can't dance,
You shouldn't
man.
say that.
You can't dance.
Let's go.
You can't dance at all. Are you kidding me right now? Bach even was on cue.
At Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical, we're ready, reliable, and recommended. Water heater acting up or your sump pump on the fritz? Call Action. Summer's around the corner. Is your AC working? Are you sure? Call Action. Electrical problems? I'm telling you, call Action. Call Action for a free same-day estimate or a trusted second opinion. You heard that right, a free same-day estimate. 402-423-6960. ActionLincoln.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Cobble Chevrolet GMC, and we wanted to give a special shout out to all of our great customers, thanking you all for a record-setting year in 2024. Now let's get the new year rolling with some big savings. Right now at Cobble, we have some of the biggest discounts in the area with over $12,000 off list price or 0% APR on select new models. So stop on in the dealership or hit us up online at cobblecars.com to get true low country overhead in action. $12,000 off list or 0% APR right now at Cobble. So please stop on in or visit us at cobblecars.com. You'll be glad you did.
I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I'm proud of my Nebraska roots, and I'm proud to be back home. And at Midwest Bank, they're proud to be your local community bank. They believe in family first, taking initiative, showing integrity, and rolling up their sleeves to support their local communities. They treat everyone like family, no matter where you're from. Whether you walk into a branch in York, Lincoln, Norfolk, or Pierce, you know you're going to be welcomed with a smile. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Prashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Shouldn't the landscape around your house reflect the architecture as well as the interior? Whether it's new construction or breathing life into an outdated landscape, let the teams at Tailored Landscapes, Tailored Lights, and Tailored Life combine as your local source for outdoor living. Schedule a meeting with one of our designers who listen during our consultations and combine your preferences, plus our experience to give you a timeless, sustainable, photo shoot-worthy landscape. Call us at 402-432-2572. Find us on any social media or at www.tailoredlandscapes.com, because when you find one company, you find the benefit of three.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
New year, new you? Barrel's Extreme Body Shaping can help make sure you keep that resolution this time. Our proven system combines kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition, along with our expert coaching to make sure you're moving forward toward your goals. The next 10-week challenge starts January 11th, but if you enroll now, you can start today and get a head start on those gains for no extra cost. Plus, head to fxblincoln.com and you can save $100. Don't wait. Barrel's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill and 70th and Vine.
Garage doors can break down or quit working at the worst times. At Doors Plus, they understand that a broken garage sometimes means repair and not replace. Sometimes, all you need to make your door like new again is a few bolts, realignment, or even new balance. Trust the pros at Doors Plus to handle your garage door repair the right way so you can get on with your busy schedule. Visit them online at doorsplusllc.com or give them a call at 402-590-5800.
Davis Plumbing has been in business for over 15 years and is currently searching for journeyman plumbers to join their team. Experience is preferred, but not required for all applicants. When you join the team at Davis Plumbing, you'll receive full benefits package with paid time off. Join a small local business doing big things in Lincoln and surrounding areas. Apply today by calling 402-525-6922 or find them on social media. Davis Plumbing, locally owned and operated for over 15 years.
League One Volleyball is bringing the action to Omaha with Omaha's first serve on January 24th at 7 p.m. Central Time at the Liberty First Credit Union Arena. Witness history in the making as Love Omaha Volleyball takes on Love Madison in the team's inaugural home match. Be there to watch Olympic teammates Jordan Larson and Lauren Carlini go head-to-head in a battle of the world's best. Visit lovboma.com for tickets starting at $31. Volleyball is the next major league.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl Jordan with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Let's talk about trading up. Not what you're thinking. You could never trade her in, but you can trade up her stone if you like. Signify the growth of your love, the challenges you have overcome, or any part of your love journey by trading up her diamond. Whether it's been 5 years, 25 years, or 50. Say it with a bling. Big love, big bling. We got you. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
This just in, hot off the bench press. Planet Fitness has added new strength equipment. Save $28 or more when you join today, and you can be one of the first to try it out. We're raising the bar with new benches, and our new hack squat will have you actually looking forward to leg day. Plus, we're still repping all of the best-in-class equipment we've always had, with most clubs open 24 hours, so you can work out your way on your time. So let's do this. Join Planet Fitness today and save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends January 10th. See Home Club for details.
Raising little ones is a big job, and you do your best to give them a good start every day. That means making sure they're well cared for while you're apart. You work hard, but it's not always easy to make ends meet. There may be help. Find out if you qualify for Nebraska's child care tax credit for working parents. You could be eligible for a credit of up to $2,000 per child on your next tax return. Learn more at nebraskachildcaretaxcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Oh. I almost got to get. I almost danced.
You on the cabbage patch?
I know. You know how to do the cabbage patch?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I used
Go
to
ahead.
dance
Do the
when I was younger.
That's a lie.
I'm stiff old man now.
Well, that's the
bones
truth.
hurt.
That's the truth.
My bones.
I got a bone to pick, man. Listen, man, you black shirts, don't be texting me when I'm doing my business because you think you can. Grant Winstrom.
Black shirts ruled.
Whatever.
Don't forget.
I didn't tell him to do that because I couldn't add it, Grant. Grant texted me and say, asking your producer that to add it? What? I'm good. I know what it was, 19%. Oh, anyway, shout out to you, Grant. Grant Dub.
Well,
Grand Dub.
Mine's
Hey, I got some cakes to give away. I got some Grand Dub cakes. We gonna give away. What?
Mine's be a lot different.
Than what?
Than yours, because I would take a little from something and add it to another one. So
Okay.
I need 20 DBs.
I bet you do.
I need 20.
Okay.
I need 12 linebackers.
32.
And I need.
Come on.
12 to 15 defensive linemen.
You should have been doing that over
12.
the break.
I say 12 defensive linemen.
Okay.
And I'll take
44.
44. So write that down, Bach. 44 right now.
Write that down, Bach. 44 right now. I got it right here.
All right.
I got it right here.
You know why I got it like that, Bach? You know why I added up to 44?
Yeah.
First string, second string, third string, fourth team, fourth string. Fourth string would be the scout team. Okay?
Well, don't you guys think that it would be, if you have 5 specialists, that it would be about 50 and 50 on each side of the ball? Or do you think one side of the ball would need more?
I mean, you're going to have guys the guys that are going to be more valuable is the ones that play special teams. So if a guy can double and be a special teams guru, he is way more valuable at receiver than a guy that's just can play receiver, unless he's a phenom and he's a Trey Palmer type.
I think the groups that would probably dominate more with more people, probably the offensive line and defensive line, because you need more of those guys, those big guys. So stuff happens.
You better have more offensive and defensive linemen.
So
because how many usually on the offensive line is 5 guys out there every time.
I wouldn't take before running backs. I don't need 10. I'll take 5. I'll take 5.
You'll take 4 running backs and a fullback.
Yeah,
I think you got to have one fullback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have that one guy.
Yeah.
What I would like to see, Coach Butler, it's just wishful thinking. Can we get some guys on the outside with their hand in the dirt like 98? Coming off the corner, coming off the edge every single time with smoke and fire in their eyes. Can we get that guy? Can we get that guy? And I'm talking about consistency. Whether that's Cam Meredith, but can we get a true
Cam Meredith?
I'm not Cam Meredith, but you know who I'm Cam Lenhart. Sorry about that.
But
Cam Lenhart. Can we get consistency when you say left side,
right side,
left side,
strong side,
left side? I would say strong side. You say weak side.
So here's my question about this defensive thing. Tony White leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think we're more set up for a 4-3 defense. I don't understand why we're still running the 3-3-5. This is one thing that I'm still mind-boggled by, because Tony White was probably the inventor. Not too many other coaches run the 3-3-5 in college football. They never said that John Butler was a 3-3-5 guy. He said he had to adapt to it.
True.
When we came.
So we could see a 4-3.
I mean, but they did have 5 DBs at Buffalo. But at the same time.
But that's the pros, though. But you're not, again, when you watched the game yesterday, who was the most used player for both teams on offense? Who's the go-to guy? Who was that guy that was getting first downs? He was getting what position?
Running back.
No, it was not.
At the game
yesterday? Yes. The key position for me. I'm not taking away running back.
Tight end.
Thank you. Doggone tight end.
That's a tight end.
Doggone tight end.
Did you take notes from him yesterday?
Doggone tight end. I don't take notes from youngsters. The doggone tight end for both teams was phenomenal. And I think when you have a big tight end like that, do you actually think for 1 second that a little guy like Terrell Farley is going to be able to deal with a 6'5", 260-pound tight end? Terrell Farley, the football player. This guy, I'm just saying, average little 5'11", 200-pound.
5'11"?
Yeah, you 5'10". I gave you 5'11" because you got your shoes on.
Whatever.
So don't stop interrupting my take.
Don't call me 5'11".
What do you want me to call you?
6 foot.
That's a lie.
Okay, whatever.
We're going to give away a shirt if you do it again.
Okay.
I'm giving away a shirt. You do that again, I'm giving away a shirt.
All right.
Because you're not going to be lying on here.
You're not going to be lying about my height, first of all.
If I stand next, I'm 6 foot.
Read my bio.
I'm 6 foot.
Read my bio. Read my bio.
Your bio lied.
Your bio
They
lied.
made you.
Your bio says you're 6'2".
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
No, it did not. My bio says 6 foot 245.
Yeah.
Yours says 5'11",
No, it
225.
No,
and I
it
know
doesn't.
that's a lie.
Okay.
Even 215 is a
Okay.
lie. It
Okay.
should say 205.
I went to the combine and they did my height.
You was 198.
Yeah.
And you was 5'10" and a half.
No, I wasn't.
Or 5'10" and 3/4. You was not 5'11".
I wasn't
you,
even
You
5'10".
stopped that.
I wasn't even 5'10", buddy.
You not.
You gotta go.
You
up,
think you're
dude.
shrinking now?
Yeah.
So you think that's what it is?
Yeah. People get shorter as they get older.
shorter over time.
So according to his bio, he's listed at 6'1", 205.
Thank you. He ain't nowhere near no doggone
Thank you,
6'1".
Thank you, Bob.
Nowhere.
And
Six-
Rashawn, you're listed at 6 foot 240.
Now think about this for a second. Okay, we're both in the studio together.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on over here, shoulder to shoulder. Let me ease right here. Just come shoulder to shoulder. Don't you get on your tippy toes too. Now, you tell me, how is he 6'1"? No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Look at him.
No, it don't matter where I hold my shoulders. It's where your head is.
Look,
Sir,
my shoulder is, look,
I don't care where your shoulders is.
You just lift your stuff up again. I can tell.
They don't go off a
You're
height.
tensing yourself up, dude.
They don't go off a height by shoulder.
You can't stand beside me and tense up.
Hey, you check his feet down there. Make sure.
Yeah. all I want to know is you tell me how he's 6'1" and I'm 6 foot.
Yeah, it doesn't
Please
doesn't look right.
examine that. Is that facts?
What?
That's a lie. You're exactly right. We're gonna give away a Grant Wistrom Southern Bourbon Pecan Pie. If you can tell me,
It's not a Grant Wistrom.
I know it. I'm saying it's brought to you by Grant Wistrom since he got me all sidetracked. Got me a little pump. I wish you was in here too, Grant, because you know it'll get intense.
It's Beatrice Bakery.
Oh,
It is Beatrice Bakery, but brought to you by Grant Wistrom. What?
Is old dad from your school?
I don't know.
I think he is. What
do you say?
The meat packers? He
Meat
always
packers.
agreed with you.
What do you mean?
Black
Why
shirt
you hate
BJ's taller than you, buddy. Yeah, see,
common sense? Common sense.
Not
Everybody
common
can
sense.
see it, Terrell.
No, they can't.
We can see
You
it.
just tensed up.
What are you talking about?
Like-
Everybody in the stadium. Everybody
You like this.
in the
Hey,
stadium.
You remember how you used to be in the weight room all the time like
Yep.
this?
I
That's
don't
how-
do that no more.
That's how
I
you
don't
just
even lift
tensed-
weights.
That's how you just tensed up.
I'm a
like-
CrossFitter.
Like that.
I do CrossFit.
Whatever.
I don't lift weights anymore. I've been traumatized by lifting weights. So I just lift my body weight now.
Boss Hog said, do y'all have That's a Lie t-shirt, hats?
No.
We
don't have
can
That's
get
a Lie
them.
hats,
We'll
but be
try.
able to get them.
We'll try.
We'll try to figure that out for you, but come get your That's a Lie t-shirt right now. Okay. Trivia question for the Beatrice Bakery Southern Pecan Cake. It's pretty good. We also have Beatrice Bakery Strawberry Daiquiri Cake.
Yeah, well, you take your pick if you win one. Yeah.
We
Which one you
also
want?
have my bad. Beatrice Bakery Pina Colada Cake. Take your pick. All right, here's the question. Grant Wistrom played as a true freshman in 1993 or 4, sorry. How many sacks did he have? Ooh, bam, 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 bam. How many sacks did Grant Wistrom have in 1994?
I don't even know that one.
I know you don't. You was somewhere on the peanut farm in Independence, Kansas.
Yeah.
I don't know, out in the middle of nowhere trying to figure it out. Or blocking punts.
I already had it figured out in 1 year there.
You did?
Yeah.
What?
I was just waiting on the
How was
scholarship.
school there? Did you guys go to school like we went to school in Nebraska? How was that?
Yeah, it's just smaller.
Yeah, you got smaller classrooms?
Yeah, probably 6, 7 people.
Anybody, you want to go to the text line, see if anybody answered it right? I doubt it.
Not yet.
I doubt it. I doubt it. This
Bill and Bennett says 9.
Baca say whether it's true or not.
Somebody's got one.
8729 says 4.5.
That is our winner.
Ding, ding, ding. Winner. Who is it? Who won it? Ask them what they want. So
8729.
with 8729, what do you want? Which one?
What's
you,
his
you got
name?
your pick.
Okay, we got these new texts. You know, if you text us, we can put your name in there. So the guys like 8729, you can tell us your name.
Or your alias.
Or whatever you want in here. 8025, you can do the same thing. Type what you want to be called on the text line so we can have an idea of who we speaking to, because mostly everybody's on here is already in the system.
Regulars?
Yeah.
Okay.
But congratulations to 8729. You did win, so you can come to the studio and pick your pie. Or
Ask
pick out your
them which one they want, because we got to take
cake.
that one out the equation.
Well, there's several of them over there.
Oh, we got whatever you
He
want.
can pick when he gets here, yeah. Those three.
Pac Fan 72.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we want to change it to Pac-Fan 72. So anyway, shout out to you, Pac-Fan 72. We're going to be giving these away. We'll give one away next hour after this segment as well. Terrell, I know that being a Hall of Famer means a lot to you, but can you explain to me why you felt like you got the Hall of Fame nod? Because you came in here gloating one day with the receipts, and you got the plaque and and I wasn't here to see it, which I wanted to be here live. But can you kind of explain why you're a Hall of Famer?
Oh, you trying to put me on the spot here? Huh?
Absolutely.
That's easy.
That's what I do.
That's
fascinating.
Easy. I think I came and I think I changed a lot of stuff in college football.
Mm.
You know, being a 200-pound linebacker that nobody probably
the truth comes out.
Never seen a guy that weighs 200 play in front of the line.
6'1", 200?
Yeah, he wasn't 205.
I was 205.
He was saying, you just said 200.
200, whatever it was.
Okay, go ahead.
It was, you have guys like Ed Stewart, who's 220. I started
soaking wet. Soaking wet.
I probably started a trend for Nebraska. Along with Charlie McBride, he started this trend with bringing me in that you can have guys who's 200 pounds that can be up in the front seven, and you teach them how to be aggressive and mix they play in with it.
Stop for a second. Pause that. Don't just hold that. Put a thumb. We're gonna give another cake away, real quick.
Okay.
For this question, right? How much did Grant Wistrom weigh? Because this is the Beatrice Bakery Grant Wistrom cake giveaway. How much did Grant Wistrom weigh in 1994, his true freshman year, when he had 4.5 sacks? It might shock you. 93.7 The Ticket, fastest 2 hours in radio. We'll be right back.
Salt Mine City is now open at 8th and R in the Haymarket. Come check out Lincoln's newest brewery with 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager, Brick Street Amber Wheat, and so many more. There's daily drink specials like $1 off Moscow Mules on Tuesdays, $6 IPAs on Fridays, and $6 Bloody Marys on Saturdays. Stop by Tuesday through Thursday from 4 to 9 p.m., Fridays 4 to 11 p.m., Saturdays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., and Sundays from noon to 8 p.m. It's Salt Mine City, Lincoln's newest brewery at 8th and R.
New year, new you? Barrel's Extreme Body Shaping can help make sure you keep that resolution this time. Our proven system combines kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition, along with our expert coaching to make sure you're moving forward toward your goals. The next 10-week challenge starts January 11th, but if you enroll now, you can start today and get a head start on those gains for no extra cost. Plus, head to fxblincoln.com and you can save $100. Don't wait. Barrel's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill and 70th and Vine.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl Jordan with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Let's talk about trading up. Not what you're thinking. You could never trade her in, but you can trade up her stone if you like. Signify the growth of your love, the challenges you have overcome, or any part of your love journey by trading up her diamond. Whether it's been 5 years, 25 years, or 50, say it with a bling. Big love, big bling. We got you. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Garage doors can break down or quit working at the worst times. At Doors Plus, they understand that a broken garage sometimes means repair and not replace. Sometimes, all you need to make your door like new again is a few bolts, realignment, or even new balance. Trust the pros at Doors Plus to handle your garage door repair the right way so you can get on with your busy schedule. Visit them online at DoorsPlusLLC.com or give them a call at 402-590-5800.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old-fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Check, check, mic 1, 2, 3. It's just me and Boxy. Black shirts over there looking so lonely. Come on, man. Get them headphones on, sir. 93.7 The Ticket is the Captain Show. Fastest 2 hours in radio. Friday. It's a good since Friday. And we are feeling good. Guess what? They said it was going to be an Arctic blast this weekend, man. It is feeling good out there.
It is in Georgia. It's snowing.
Good. It's going to shut the whole state down.
Yeah, it's snowing Texas, Florida, everywhere. Georgia.
Everywhere but Nebraska.
They got like 3-4 inches in Georgia.
What?
Yeah.
Listen, I was talking to somebody. Matter of fact, I was talking to Larry Farms. He was on his way to Atlanta. And he said, when the temperature drops to 32 degrees, there's no school. Why?
I don't know.
Is it because it's too cold and most people out there don't get big jackets or something?
I don't know. They have school.
You're from Georgia. Y'all didn't get this cold weather, though, when you was growing up.
Well, we got a little bit, but
not 4 inches of snow.
No, we didn't get snow, but they wasn't going to stop school for. We'll go to school when it's 20.
That's what I'm saying. That's what shocked me, though.
Yeah.
Generation left. My bad. I say that on purpose. I didn't mean to. So I want to get to the special teams. And I'm going to put a thumbtack in it because there's things that have holes that we got to fix.
Real quickly, Gatos Manos did get the question right.
Oh, he did? Which one? What did he say?
Well, he asked how much Grant
Wisham
Wisham
weighed. Okay.
Yep.
And?
For Beatrice Bakery cake. And he said 230. After a lot of guesses, a lot of people on the
Give me
text
some
line,
of the guesses.
230 was the.
Give me some of the guesses what they thought. And Grant, I hope you listening. You want no 230. He's 215 soaking wet.
So Gatos Monos, come on down to the studio and pick up your cake. Pick which one you want. But there was a lot of guesses from 228, which obviously is very close. 255, 267, 217, up to 280. A lot of different guesses.
217 is close to if you're talking actual weight. Here's why I said that. Because where Grant Wistrom came in at and where he left was two different things. But even as a true freshman, 200, we'll give him 225. 225 pounds. Grant Wistrom's motor helped him get 4.5 sacks even though he was a backup. Can you tell me who the defensive ends were in 1994? The starters.
It's easy for me. I can't say anything.
Bob, can you tell me?
No, you go ahead.
Go ahead, Ro. Who's the defensive ends in 1994?
Dwayne Harris
and
Dante Jones.
Who else? Who's the backups?
Grant Wistrom.
There's more than that. Go ahead. There's more than that. That's what I'm saying. It's so many guys in that room, you can't even, your mind don't even go there. Your mind don't even think. Look up 1994 defensive end. It'll shock you. You missing more. It'll shock you. That's how many, you got to think. In 1994, you had Jared Talmadge. So I'm simply saying, these guys were in the stable. They didn't leave. The coach did a good job, Coach McBride, of knowing where talent was. If you had a motor and a hard-nosed mentality, that's all you had to have. They'll put the rest in you. So it's not about all of the measurables. It's about the heart and the drive and the want to and the know-how. Because Grant Wistrom, as a true freshman, had 4.5 sacks. Aside from your seniors, which true freshman had 4.5 sacks here from a defensive line perspective? Dang, crickets.
You talking about recently?
Yeah, this year.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen.
Exactly. So you got to understand, production from your backups makes your team great. Not just having superstars in the starting lineup. Yeah, you got to have that. But you also have to have great backups that know their role, that come in and give you 150% effort and 150% know-how of what they're doing. It might not be the biggest guy, might not be the strongest guy, but guess what? They're going to be in the right place at the right time. And that's what football precision, when you want to win championships, when you want to win Big Ten championships, national championships, that's what football is all about. Precision, a game of inches. It's Coach Jackson today on the call. What? You didn't like that?
Nah, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I got y'all quiet over here, man. Quiet on the set. Come on, man. Y'all acting like Raph and AD and them. All quiet and stuff.
Are you for real?
No.
Okay.
You should have said that was a lie. I threw you a lie ball.
Have you seen the kid? What's the receiver name, Bob? Cortez Mills.
Okay.
Making waves over there in the high school all-star game.
Okay.
Probably a true freshman that can come in and play. But I don't know. With all these receivers we getting,
I don't even want a true freshman unless he's like the true freshman at Ohio State. I don't want a true freshman playing. Me personally. I want guys, like all those guys that red shirt that left, I think that was a mistake. I do. Because I want guys that are system guys. You don't become a system guy by being there for 1 year. You become a system guy when you're there for 3-4 years. How many years was Grant Wistrom at Nebraska?
4 years.
4 years.
Perfect. His junior year for another Beatrice Bakery cake, how many sacks did he have? Junior year would have been 1996. Thank you. How many sacks did he have? Tackles. What was his stats in 1996? And here's what I'm going to tell you. They were so good that they were talking about him going first round. Christian Peters' stats or Jason Peters' stats were so good, they were talking about him going first round. Now, for at this point, Jason Peter had been there going into this would have been his 4th year. He was a redshirt junior. Those two guys, when there was no NIL, could have been selfish and said, I'm out. We're going after the money. But they decided this is the best opportunity we'll have to, what happened in 96 left a sour taste in our mouth. But this is an opportunity we can right the ship and win a championship. And those two guys decided to stay. Do you understand what that did to our football team? Without those two guys, I don't think we win. We don't go undefeated. We're talking guys who have years of experience, not guys who pouted, guys who came underneath the older guys, got trained up by the older guys, and became an older guy. Shout out to them for coming back. And I guarantee you in 1997, we would have kicked the out of Michigan. Write it down, Bob.
I'm writing down Jeff G. Jeff G is our winner. 9.5 sacks for Wistrom his junior year. So Jeff G, come on down to the studio. Pick yourself out a Beatrice Bakery cake.
Another one. I'm going to give another one away. Y'all can send them all in over the break. How much did Grant Wistrom weigh that same year? Yes, 93.7 the ticket. It's the captain I'm with.
The black shirt.
And
Bach.
Power.
By
Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
Underground.
Brent.
Excavator.
Be right back.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl, Jordan, with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Let's talk commitment. And what better way to do that than with some shiny, sparkly jewelry? Am I right? Now, I'm not suggesting you have to rush, but if you're considering making a significant move, do your planning. We offer financing and payment plans. Lock down your selection with confidence. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Cobble Chevrolet GMC, and we wanted to give a special shout out to all of our great customers, thanking you all for a record-setting year in 2024. Now let's get the new year rolling with some big savings. Right now at Cobble, we have some of the biggest discounts in the area with over $12,000 off list price or 0% APR on select new models. So stop on in the dealership or hit us up online at cobblecars.com to get true low country overhead in action. $12,000 off list or 0% APR right now at Cobble. So please stop on in or visit us at cobblecars.com. You'll be glad you did.
New year, new you? Barrel's Extreme Body Shaping can help make sure you keep that resolution this time. Our proven system combines kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition, along with our expert coaching to make sure you're moving forward toward your goals. The next 10-week challenge starts January 11th, but if you enroll now, you can start today and get a head start on those gains for no extra cost. Plus, head to fxblincoln.com and you can save $100. Don't wait. Barrel's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill and 70th and Vine.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Having diabetes doesn't have to ruin your new year. Join a Nebraska-supported program like Living Well with Diabetes. You'll learn how to manage your symptoms, feel more confident, and reduce stress about your diagnosis. Search Nebraska Living Well with Diabetes and click on the DHHS Healthy Living Programs page to learn more. Paid for by the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodmen of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports is quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mainly sunny skies with a light breeze and high around 32. Tonight, partly cloudy with light winds, overnight low near 15. And tomorrow, we'll see a chance of sprinkles throughout the day, otherwise mainly cloudy with a high near 38. Meteorologist Kyle Collector for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com. When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call Wellman Plumbing at 402-434-2400 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-434-2400.
Electrical Enterprises in Roca reminds you the men and women of our military dedicate themselves to serving our country. Their commitment and courage keep our country safe and strong. Let's honor those who have lost their lives in the line of duty, and let's salute all of those who serve today. This from Electrical Enterprises in Roca. For all of your residential and commercial electrical construction needs, give them a call at 402-438-5822. 402-438-5822. Proudly saluting our troops and veterans now and all year long, and Happy New Year.
The Adam Carricker Show.
That is what the 12-team playoff does. It makes the end of the regular season more exciting until we realize, hey, the teams that are 10 through 12 are just going to get killed. So getting in doesn't really matter. All that doesn't matter is Oregon, Ohio State regular season. Matchup doesn't matter. Ohio State, Michigan. That rivalry's now been devalued. And to me, that's what I see.
Live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 12 to 1 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Wrestling fans, it's time to elevate your game, just like Stevens & Smith Construction does for your concrete needs. As your full-service concrete contractor, we deliver solid results every time. From singles to doubles, fighting for inside position to scrambling reversals, we know how to pin down quality and slam expectations. Stevens & Smith Construction, a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket, where Husker wrestlers bring you all the action. Don't stall. Stevens & Smith Construction is here to help you build a concrete foundation for the win. Check us out at www.stevensandsmith.com because stalling is a penalty and winning is the only option.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me short. Look at me short. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
I got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn will get it to the 24-yard line.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer
Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror.
number 43. And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Ladies, you.
Show me the capture back. Show me the capture back. Show me you can do the capture back. That's the Reebok. Show me the capture back.
I'm here to talk sports, sir.
I thought you could. Are we not? You not entertained?
You like those Scott Frost guys? You like to
Watch your mouth
on the field?
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
You one of those guys?
Nah. That's what I loved about Penn State, though.
What?
Both teams, Notre Dame too. Guy get a first down, you didn't see him going, damn. They just ran back to the huddle. Got ready to do it again.
Discipline.
Act like you've been there.
Discipline.
Yeah. Stop gloating. If you're a losing football team, that's the last thing you need to do is gloat. Because when you out there dancing because you scored a touchdown and still losing, you look like a fool. So I want to see us grow up and be men coming into this year, okay? We're 50 on the 25. Grant, you're not. You're 49. You come next year. You're 50 on the 25. You got any resolutions, anything you want to do, anything I can do for you? You turning 50 this year on the 25. I mean, what's up? Tell me now. The listeners is listening. They might bring you what you need too. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling generous. Can I get you anything for your birthday? What about a Beatrice Bakery?
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't have those.
No.
Okay. Just write it down. Let me know, okay?
All right.
Just want to make sure you feeling loved in 25. Because some people think that I don't love the black shirt. I do. There's just times that I hate him too.
Well,
we have a love-hate relationship.
Said, let's go.
What?
Okay.
Go where? I
see
him.
got a lot of people who's guessing Grant's weight.
How much?
272.
Negative.
280.
No.
243.
No.
That's it. We only got one.
Oh, dang.
Let me check Twitter. I mean,
I'm just saying, but you got to understand, over time, bigger, faster, stronger. What I'm talking about by if Grant had left after his red shirt or after his true freshman year for better and better pastures, he could get a different coach. 255 pounds.
That's how much you weigh.
Yes,
Somebody
sir.
got it right on the
Who is it? We need a name.
That's not what he was listed at, by the way.
Yeah, well, that's wrong. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's a lie. Why you going for lies over there?
Listed at 250 on the Husker roster, 1996.
250. He might have been 255 in 97. Gained a nickel. But we know that ain't always correct. Because Terrell Farr is not 6'1 or 205. But anyway.
72 and a half inches at the combine.
With your shoes on?
No, you
don't count.
You're barefooted at the combine.
On your tippy toes.
Okay, whatever.
We already proved this. Don't go back to trying to prove a lie.
I'm just going by what the combine said. The combine doesn't lie.
The combine lied to you.
They lied? Okay.
Yes, they lied. Okay? You should have got them a shirt. Wish we'd have had them back then. You could have handed them out. Might have helped you.
All righty.
Anyway, pro games. NFL playoffs. Who you guys like to win it first? And then I'll back up.
Detroit.
What?
I think they're the hottest team right now in the NFL. And they win by big margins too. They just don't beat you. They beat the living daylights out.
Where's the Super Bowl? New Orleans?
Detroit this year, ain't it, Bob?
Is it Detroit? I thought it was New Orleans. Maybe it is. I thought it was New Orleans because they had the big deal.
It is in New Orleans, yeah.
Was it Detroit last year?
Yeah, it might have been Detroit last year. But it's New Orleans this year. And I always look at financial, fiscal stuff. And I just don't know how well Detroit is going to travel to New Orleans. So I can't tell you. I'm liking Philly. I think with the offense they got, Saquon, the quarterback, Jalen Hurts is back full speed ahead. That's who I'm going with. Bob?
Yeah, I like those picks. I think they're both pretty good. But I've seen 2 in a row. I think we might see 3. I think we'll go with the Chiefs.
Really?
Yeah.
People are going to get me for going against my team, but.
By the way, there is some NFL news. Deshaun Watson, who has just not been able to get anything going there since signing that 5-year, $230 million deal with the Browns. Of course, had to sit out 1 year. The next couple of years look like this, just so we're keeping track of what's going on. 2022, 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions in 6 games. 2023, 7 touchdowns, 4 interceptions in 6 games. This past year, 7 games, 5 touchdowns, 3 picks. So a total of 19 touchdowns and 12 picks the last 3 years. He might have to sit out next year. He's got surgery today for a torn Achilles, so his 2025 season is in jeopardy. Once again, 5 years, $230 million so far for potentially 2 of those years sitting out completely and playing in 20 games the other.
I told Nick this when they did that. That was okay, Watson good, but remember he was in trouble for doing some things.
Oh, yeah.
And they gave him that much money. Every time they dole out the money for the most part, what happens?
Well, the Browns can't get the quarterback right. I mean,
Jameis Winston's beat him out, so who cares?
Yeah.
I'm simply saying they give these guys that money, and the money makes them go weak. So you got no return on $100 and something million investment. Where have we seen that before? It's happened 3 times or on 3 different teams. Can you name those teams?
The Atlanta Falcons.
Thank you.
Dak Prescott.
Okay, 4 then. It's 4 teams. I'll give you that one.
Hard to argue, Dak. I think he led the NFL in passing yards last year.
Yeah, it's okay, so I don't give you that, Terrell. I get 3 still. Come on. We got Atlanta. You guys ain't thinking.
Deshaun Watson.
Okay, that's 2. That we started with that one. Give me one more. Super bust. You say what you want, but it was a bust. Come on.
Retired already or he's still here?
Still here. Should retire.
Sam Donald.
Nope.
No, not Sam Donald.
You was close.
The quarterback for the Giants. What's his name?
Nope.
Talking about Aaron Rodgers with the Jets?
There you go. Yeah. I'm talking Aaron Rodgers, the 2-year, $100 and something million deal he signed. He ain't been squat since then. Correct?
Rex Ryan want that job.
Man, come on, man.
Rex want him.
They just I think they're just stealing. Just what the guys who say you get $100 million. I want to know who those guys are. Is that a general manager call or is that an owner call? When they went and got Watson, what the Cleveland head coach, general manager, and owner all say, we got to get that guy. And here's the next question. If you know a guy is coming in with baggage, why would you give him that type of money?
Again, the year before that they gave him this deal, he was at the prime of his career, 4,800 passing yards, 33 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions in 2020.
Yeah, but then he got into the little trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I don't know. I just think that, you better do your homework on the people that you're paying all this money to. And it's the same thing with Nebraska football. You can go out and get guys in the transfer portal that look the part and all this stuff. But, when you look at them as a person, do they fit into your locker room outside of football? Because football, yeah, it consumes a lot of an athlete's day, but there's so much more. We spent more time, Terrell, off the field than on the field, correct? I didn't even see Terrell but a couple of times during practice. I think you was off doing your thing. If we had 1 against 2s, then I would have saw Terrell and gave him a handshake and said, okay, I'm not gonna do anything to you today. Just keep paying me.
We do have our first team All-Pro teams announced.
Bring it.
And very interesting, of course, at quarterback, where Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson seemingly are fighting it out for NFL MVP. There can only be one first team All-Pro, and it was Lamar Jackson. So Lamar Jackson is your first team All-Pro at quarterback. Saquon Barkley, no surprise there. The running back, tight end, rookie Brock Bowers.
My guy.
Wide receivers, Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson making it once again.
Stop for a second. You said who?
Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson.
Stop for a second. You said who?
Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson.
Why am I saying stop for a second?
They both went to LSU.
What?
They was
What?
coached by Mickey Joseph.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
Amon St. Brown joining them as in the wide receiver position. Tristan Wirfs, former Iowa Hawkeye, at tackle, along with Penei Sewell, Joe Thuney, Creed Humphrey, and Quinn Meaniers. All also join him on the offensive line. Go over to the defensive side. Myles Garrett and Trey Hendrickson, both on the edge. Cameron Hayward and Chris Jones in the middle. Linebackers Zach Bond, Fred Warner, Roquan Smith, and Patrick Surtain there at corner, along with Derek Stingley, Marlon Humphrey, Kirby Joseph, and Xavier McKinney.
Who's your specialist?
Let me keep looking. I just had offense and defense.
Okay. Oh, I would like to know who's the returners. That'd be interesting to know. Shout out to those guys. First team All-Pro. I mean, you got to go Saquon. He did what he did. You got to go. All the picks, I think, are good. I still think they should happen after the season. I don't think that they should do it before the Super Bowl. How can you name the MVP of a league before the Super Bowl?
Regular season.
It is a regular season award, basically.
Okay. Still think okay. You said first team. I get it. It's a way to continue to, keep the people engaged. I like it. I'll leave it alone. Now, we got any transfer portal news?
Yes. Nebraska football lands Arizona cornerback transfer Marquise Groves Killebrew, who calls himself MGK. Machine Gun Kelly. So, but Killebrew comes from MGK comes. That's what he like for people to call him. He comes from Arizona. This is his fourth stop at a school. He first committed to.
Is this the end game? Is this his last stop?
I don't know. He's first committed to Georgia in 2022. Then flipped later that year and was a part of Texas A&M to become the nation's top recruiting collection of talent in that cycle.
I remember that.
He had over 30 plus offers, and despite not playing his final 2 years in high school with an elbow and a knee injury. He appeared in 3 games in 22 with the Aggies and made 2 tackles across 3 games during the redshirt campaign. The 6-foot defender entered the portal for Louisville in 2023. Saw action in 4 contests with no stops while dealing with a nagging groin injury. He then moved to Arizona, where he logged 436 defensive snaps in 10 games with 26 tackles and 4 pass breakups on the edge. So,
any interceptions?
I just read you.
I was just reiterating. I wanted to make sure you read that right.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't necessarily. I haven't watched him. So, but I will say this: the injury report doesn't seem favorable as far as I'm concerned. I think he's been hurt a few times. I'm not saying that he can't come in and not be hurt, but he has been hurt. And so again, I want to see him before I really give my assessment.
What's interesting, what do you guys think because they've added now 3 cornerbacks, if you will, and a defensive and a safety likely in Justin Rhett, so 4 defensive backs. What do you think about lining up next year with what they had at the bowl game as far as your cornerbacks go with Sierra Wright and Malcolm Hartzog?
I think you got to get better. I think they either got to get better or you got to get some guys to get better. I think Malcolm, where he will thrive is when you have him in that slot with 2 lockdown corners. I guarantee you he's going to do exactly what he did. He's going to lead the team in picks, but he'll have more because those guys on the outside. I love Malcolm as a corner. I just think, Barney, where is he at all the time? In the slot. So to have a guy like that, that's quick, that's fast, you got to have that guy. So I'm looking for us to upgrade. Either those guys get better, but I know there will be a new starter on one side. 15, if he keeps his spot, he should. He's the incumbent. Yeah. But the defensive backs that we brought in are not being brought in here to ride the pine or be second fiddle.
Oh, yeah. I think camp is going to be a very intense competition battle for these kids. He's 6 foot. He's from Atlanta, Georgia, North Cobb, North Atlanta. But yeah, I think they need that. This one thing this team needs. Nobody needs to feel secure about their position.
Yeah.
Once you start feeling secure, then you feel like you're untouchable. But you got to make an example out of people that let them know that everybody's going to battle for their position.
And that was the thing at Nebraska when we played, that once you got into that starting role, especially for black shirts, because I've talked to a lot of you guys, once you get in that starting role, they always play even to a higher level. Why? Because there's 4 or 5 guys waiting in the wings. 93.7 The Ticket, fastest 2 hours in radio. We'll be right back.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Wrestling fans, it's time to elevate your game, just like Stevens & Smith Construction does for your concrete needs. As your full-service concrete contractor, we deliver solid results every time. From singles to doubles, fighting for inside position to scrambling reversals, we know how to pin down quality and slam expectations. Stevens & Smith Construction, a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket, where Husker wrestlers bring you all the action. Don't stall, Stevens & Smith Construction is here to help you build a concrete foundation for the win. Check us out at www.stevensandsmith.com, because stalling is a penalty and winning is the only option. Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Attention all wing fans! Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today at 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
Join us Friday, January 10th as the Lincoln Stars host USA Hockey National Team Development Program for Star Wars Night at the Ice Box. It's the first of 2 games this weekend, January 10th and 11th, as the Stars take on the U-17s in a pair of games at the Ice Box. Don't forget to join us on Saturday as well, as it's Buddy Pass Night in the capital city. Tickets for both games are available for purchase now, and you can head over to LincolnStars.com.
Hello, I am Ayanna Blake, and welcome to Mind Your Mind. Today, let's explore the difference between intentions and resolutions and how they impact our mental health. Resolutions are firm decisions to achieve specific goals, like I will lose 10 pounds. While they can be motivating, they often come with pressure and a fear of failure if not achieved. On the other hand, intentions are about the journey and mindset, such as I intend to eat more healthier. They focus on the process, allowing for flexibility and self-compassion, which can be more nurturing for our mental well-being. As we begin the new year, I encourage you to set a positive intention for yourself and see how it transforms your journey. I am Ayanna Blake, reminding you to mind your mind. For more inspiration, connect with me on social media or visit ayannablake.com. Until next time, take care of your mind and keep moving forward on your pathway to wellness.
New year, new you? Barrel's Extreme Body Shaping can help make sure you keep that resolution this time. Our proven system combines kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition, along with our expert coaching to make sure you're moving forward toward your goals. The next 10-week challenge starts January 11th. But if you enroll now, you can start today and get a head start on those games for no extra cost. Plus, head to fxblincoln.com and you can save $100. Don't wait. Barrels Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill and 70th and Vine.
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call Wellman Plumbing at 402-434-2400 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-434-2400.
Prashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Load up on meat and more this winter at the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese. This week's special through January 14th is $2 off beef jerky, $2 off ready-to-eat meals, and 20% off all candy. Locations at 84th and Havelock, 30th and Yankee Hill, and now 85th and Old Cheney in Lincoln, or 168th and Maple in Omaha. Get to the Mercado today for the best meat in town. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Having diabetes doesn't have to ruin your new year. Join a Nebraska-supported program like Living Well with Diabetes. You'll learn how to manage your symptoms, feel more confident, and reduce stress about your diagnosis. Search Nebraska Living Well with Diabetes and click on the DHHS Healthy Living Programs page to learn more. Paid for by the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yeah, we back. Yeah, it's yeah, and we back, and it's Friday. Yeah, freestyle. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Captain Show, fastest 2 hours in radio, powered
by
Bauer
Infrastructure.
Bauer
Underground.
Grant.
Excavating.
Oh, man. Where you at, Bob?
Well, we've got a couple notes still
Come on,
from this
Bebopster.
Notre Dame Penn State. And of course, tonight we have Ohio State and Texas. But I want to kind of get your guys' final thoughts on that game. Notre Dame, of course, wins 27-24 over Penn State to move on to the championship game. An ill-advised pass late there from Drew Aller that I think he'll probably think about for the rest of his life. With 33 seconds left.
Oh, you just want to talk about the one ill-advised pass? But go ahead.
Well, this was Drew Aller. It was the only turnover of the game for Penn State, who had more yards rushing. I mean, this was a close game, back and forth. Anybody could have won. But that interception pretty much cost the game, set up Mitch Jeter for the 41-yard field goal in the end to win. This allows the Irish, obviously, to move on. Marcus Freeman become the first black coach to win, to go to the college football championship game. Also the first of Asian heritage to do so, considering his mom is South Korean. On the other side, Penn State's James Franklin fell to 4-20 with the Nittany Lions against teams ranked in the AP top 10. He has lost 13 straight, in fact, to teams with a top 5 in the top 5. 34-8 overall, 22-5 in the Big Ten, 11 plus wins in 6 of his 11 seasons there at Penn State. So overall, obviously very successful. But what do you guys think of the Penn State season? Is this, James Franklin, you played a couple extra games, you won a school record, but they finished 13-3 and still kind of stuck in that second gear of college football where they can't quite beat the top teams.
I got to back up.
How did Penn State? I think
I got to back. Go ahead.
I think they had a great season. I mean, you have nothing to be ashamed of. You're one game away from the national title. I mean, I couldn't blame this on the players. Coach Franklin has to take direct blame for this, for the horrendous play calling at the end towards the end of the game. So, but they have nothing to be ashamed of. They made it farther than probably people expected them to make it. So, instead of being one of the 12, they're one of 4 for the Final Four. But, I think the season was a success for them.
Big time success. I mean, you got to think, remember we went back to all those bonuses that were tied to winning conferences and doing this and getting to this round of the playoffs. So it was a great, great postseason, I think, for Penn State. Don't come telling me that he's on the hot seat. He's not, okay? You want to talk about a 10-3 coach who went to the college playoffs being on the hot seat, I'm going to tell you that's a lie. I'm sick of hearing Days on the hot seat because he can't beat Michigan. It doesn't make sense to me.
Well, that's more than Ryan Day discussing. James Franklin's interesting because his name comes up often whenever any job comes open because of the job he's done at Penn State.
Why would he leave there?
Well, you just wonder if he feels like he's hit his ceiling. That's when Brian Kelly kind of gave that explanation for leaving Notre Dame to go to LSU. Obviously,
he did nothing. Squat.
Well, now we've seen Marcus Freeman was able to take that ceiling, whatever was hanging over Brian Kelly, who once said, I want to be in an environment where I have the resources to win a national championship, and then left a few days later for that LSU job again.
For the money. There's no way. First of all, there's no way that James Franklin is going to go to any other program and rebuild it after he's built what he's built at Penn State. Make it make sense to me.
Yeah.
Why would he go to, I don't care what school, Florida? What school would he go to that makes more sense than staying put? He's at the top of the food chain. Penn State has been at the top of the food chain for I don't know, 10 years for sure.
Again, I wouldn't put them at quite top, but again, that's second.
When I say
they're
they're
a top 10 team.
Thank you. When I say that's the top of the food chain, bro. When I say the top of the food chain, I'm talking Big Ten Conference. We have never seen Penn State, at least I haven't in the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years, in the middle of the pack or at the bottom.
They were 4-5 in 2020 when Nebraska.
One time.
7-6 in 2021.
1.5.
Keep getting them.
When did Franklin come in?
So Franklin came in 2014. Had a few 7-6 seasons, but then since 2016 they won the Big Ten, and then in 2017, 2018, and 2019 they finished with 11 wins 3 of those seasons, 9 wins another one. These last 3 seasons now 11, 10, and 13 wins. They finished 7th and 13th the last couple of years. Be a top 10 team again.
Penn State fans never call for James Franklin's job again. Ever. Unless you want to fall into the abyss of what we're dealing with right now, you better stick with James Franklin.
Well, and again, I think him, maybe he's looking at what Brian Kelly and Lincoln Riley have done. No. That idea, maybe
they've done nothing.
Maybe there's greener pastures.
They've done nothing.
Right. They're right now. There has not been greener pastures on the other end of leaving a blue blood type program. Penn State, right there in the blue blood discussion. So we'll see. I mean, again, but 13 straight against top 5 teams. That's a hump to get over for him.
Lincoln Riley, he gets the dunce of the award, year of the award, because I thought he had that Oklahoma team playing pretty doggone well. And for him to leave for USC, I didn't think was a good idea, number one. So him leaving for USC accomplished what? One thing. What was it?
Nothing.
Yeah, it was. He got one thing out of him going to USC. He got one thing.
He did?
That's it.
Yeah.
He got a Heisman Trophy.
Which he had with him at Oklahoma, who went with him.
So. He had a Heisman Trophy winner. It's the only thing that he's done at USC since he's been there, if you ask me. Because if you think that USC going to turn it around next year?
Who knows?
I doubt that very seriously.
Well, it's crazy because Oklahoma has not benefited from that move either. So it was kind of two blue bloods with one move have struggled since Lincoln Riley's move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Carson Beck?
Yeah, Carson Beck. Big story.
Transfer portal.
Instead of the NFL
Your team?
draft.
Yeah. Transfer portal.
Listen.
Got his
smart.
Got his stock report back from the draft and said, "Oh, I'm transferring."
Smart. What are you talking about? You can make millions of dollars in college. And guess what? There's no pressure. Once they tell you they're going to give you the money, 9 times out of 10, they usually give you the money. But he don't have any pressure on him. Whether he gets hurt, whether he throws 20 picks, whether he does nothing, he's going to get whatever he's going to get for them to bring him in. And I don't think you bring in that guy to sit the bench. Question is, what team would he fit into? Who would you like to see him play for?
The early favorite seems to be Miami, yeah. Now he's gonna have surgery on his UCL that he tore, so he's gonna probably miss spring.
Miami? That might be a good look.
Well, why not Georgia? I mean,
why not Georgia?
Why not go back to where you was at? But I understand this, that Georgia has a redshirt freshman who they planned on having, because I can tell you
Georgia's moved on.
The quarterback Georgia had in the bowl game,
Gunnar Stockton.
Gunnar Stockton is not that guy.
Didn't seem to be.
I don't think he's that guy.
No, he's not the guy.
Yeah. So
not if you're trying to get back to any type of championship, he's not.
Yeah.
Listen, when you get into these later games, the number one position that has to play well is the quarterback. Now, I don't know about y'all, but the quarterback for Notre Dame, what's his name? Notre Dame's quarterback.
Riley Leonard, yeah.
Leonard.
Former Duke quarterback, by the way.
Yeah, well, when you like Duke, when Duke was doing their thing too.
Yeah.
He, to me, is a key reason they won that game. His leadership, his ability to not take a dive. He took some big hits in the game, and he didn't slide. When he went into the end zone that time, he didn't slide into the end zone. He dove into the end zone. That's wanting to get it done. I think Dylan's got to watch this and take a page out of these quarterbacks that's left. Take a page out of their book and understand that sometimes you're going to have to dedicate and put it on the line in order for your team to win.
Yeah, I mean, that was part of the reason why that game was so good is the extra yards Riley Leonard was fighting for, obviously, on that side. Their running backs are fantastic. Love. And then on the other side, Penn State, Katron Allen and Singleton were fighting. Warren was, the tight end of the year, or the Mackey Award winner, running into Xavier Watts and kind of having them collide. Of course, who won the Defensive Player of the Year 2 years ago, the Nagurski Award. I mean, that game was just awesome.
Yeah, shout out to Xavier Watts, too. Kid from Omaha. Nebraska looked over him, didn't offer him, and ended up going to Notre Dame.
Now, Nebraska did offer him.
Yeah, they offered him late. They didn't offer him. They didn't court him the way Notre Dame courted him.
Well, I'm just saying. I wouldn't say that.
Okay, well, I apologize for that.
He was a 4-star. People knew about him.
Let me say this. Nebraska came to the table late. Okay? You can't come to the table late on someone in your own backyard. What are we talking about? If someone's in your own backyard, even if you don't get them, even if you don't want them, you court them.
But what if the kid just doesn't want to go to Nebraska?
Then you leave him alone.
Yeah, you have to think about those things too.
That wasn't the case. I know Watson and his family. That wasn't the case.
He's in a better situation right now.
Who was the coach when he was coming out of high school?
Would have been Frost.
Mm-hmm. That's all you need to know. I'll leave it alone from there. Who was the coach when Harrison Beck came out?
Harrison Beck?
I mean, Harrison Phillips. What's his name? The defensive tackle.
Harrison Phillips? Yeah, that's been a while.
Who was do you know? Maybe it wasn't him.
That might have been. Even Pelini.
Now, well, then, I'm not talking about him. Then there's a defensive lineman that came out from Nebraska that ended up going somewhere else, and he went on to play in the league for a while. I want to tell you, he went to Stanford. That guy I'm talking about went to Stanford, but I'm just trying to think of what that name was. Maybe I'm drawing a blank on that. But I just, you have to, in this business, if you want to keep your standing, then the proof is in the action, not in the talking. The action speaks louder than words. What do you got, Terrell? Nothing?
Nothing, sir. Just doing the show.
Yeah, you over there looking like a bump on the log.
Whatever.
Bach, will you tell him he looked like a bump on a log?
I don't think so.
You don't want to tell him that? Bach, after what he said to you on our little text or group text, you mean to tell me you won't tell him he's a bump on it? He can say that to you you were just being nice, and he said that to you.
Well,
yeah.
Now you're going to let him slide, Bach?
Bach know where it came from.
You're not going to be saying that to me.
Yeah.
What do you mean Bach knows where it comes from?
Yeah, because we had competition. That's competition talk.
Let's break Bach. I don't know what he's talking about.
All right, you listen to the captain.
Competition, we was going against each other for a very special spot, and Bach won, and I told him how I felt.
To get the parking spot. Get us out of here, Bach.
All right, you listen to the captain here on 93.7 The Ticket. We'll be back after this.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake. If you're sick of catering from the same places every month, it's time to switch things up. Mulberry Barbecue is perfect for business lunches and dinners, family gatherings, holiday parties, wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, and so much more. Delivery and full service options are available, and they can cater for anything from 10 people to 500 people. Call them at 402-937-7114 to hear their menu options and get your catering booked today. Mulberry Barbecue, located at 11th and Cornhusker Highway.
Garage doors can break down or quit working at the worst times. At Doors Plus, they understand that a broken garage sometimes means repair and not replace. Sometimes, all you need to make your door like new again is a few bolts, realignment, or even new balance. Trust the pros at Doors Plus to handle your garage door repair the right way so you can get on with your busy schedule. Visit them online at doorsplusllc.com or give them a call at 402-590-5800.
Make the 2025 deer season your best yet. Come to the Nebraska Deer and Game Expo Friday, January 17th through Sunday, January 19th. Check out the hunting seminars, browse the hunting and outdoor exhibits, sign up for the 360 blind giveaway, compete in the Big Buck and Monster Shed contest, try the 3D shoot and more. Get tickets at the door. The Nebraska Deer and Game Expo, January 17th through the 19th at the Sandhills Global Event Center. 84th and Havelock in Lincoln. Presented by Whitetail Properties Real Estate.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mainly sunny skies with a light breeze and high around 32. Tonight, partly cloudy with light winds. Overnight low near 15. And tomorrow, we'll see a chance of sprinkles throughout the day. Otherwise, mainly cloudy with the high near 38. Meteorologist Kyle Clucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
League One Volleyball is bringing the action to Omaha with Omaha's first serve on January 24th at 7 p.m. Central Time at the Liberty First Credit Union Arena. Witness history in the making as Love Omaha Volleyball takes on Love Madison in the team's inaugural home match. Be there to watch Olympic teammates Jordan Larson and Lauren Carlini go head-to-head in a battle of the world's best. Visit lovoma.com for tickets starting at $31. Volleyball is the next major league.
Hello, I am Ayanna Blake, and welcome to Mind Your Mind. Today, let's explore the difference between intentions and resolutions and how they impact our mental health. Resolutions are firm decisions to achieve specific goals, like I will lose 10 pounds. While they can be motivating, they often come with pressure and a fear of failure if not achieved. On the other hand, intentions are about the journey and mindset, such as I intend to eat more healthier. They focus on the process, allowing for flexibility and self-compassion, which can be more nurturing for our mental well-being. As we begin the new year, I encourage you to set a positive intention for yourself and see how it transforms your journey. I am Ayanna Blake, reminding you to mind your mind. For more inspiration, connect with me on social media or visit ayannablake.com. Until next time, take care of your mind and keep moving forward on your pathway to wellness.
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Ever stare at the Hog Wild menu and feel like you just can't make up your mind because it all looks so good? Well, when I want a little bit of everything, I get a little bit of everything on Hog Wild's Smokestack Sandwich. On a butter-toasted bun, we pile on our hickory smoked beef brisket and juicy hot links. The hard part is choosing between fresh curly fries, classic baked beans, or coleslaw on the side. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
I lost my baby in a pool game.
He lost his baby.
I lost my baby in a pool game, and I know. And I can't go home. I can't go home. I said, I know, I can't go home.
Go ahead, Red. Yeah.
I lost my baby in a pool game.
He lost his baby.
I lost my baby in a pool game, and I know. And I can't go home.
He can't go home.
I said, I know, I can't go home.
It's the breakdown.
I lost my baby in a pool game.
He lost his baby.
I lost my baby in a pool game.
He lost his baby.
I lost my baby in a pool game, and I know.
What?
I just can't go home.
Yeah, another edition of I Lost My Baby at a Pool Game. Thank you very much. That boy is good. He good. Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah.
They like it when you do that.
Yeah.
You're such an innovator.
Yeah.
You bring joy to so many people, Terrell. Did you know that?
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Give yourself a pat on the back.
That's a lie.
Oh, that's the truth.
Need the hat.
Come on, man. This is the last segment.
The last segment.
Yeah, and don't be trying to bogart me for character, okay? Don't do that.
What you talking about?
I'm just saying, everybody telling me hurry up and get off because character's on next.
Yeah.
And character, if you're listening, this is the fastest 2 hours in radio. So remember that. I'm saying this is the fastest 2 hours. That means we're not gonna be taking nobody's stuff here, okay? I'm just throwing that out there. Shout out to Adam Carey.
What they call it, the fastest 120 minutes in the radio.
How about the fastest time in the transfer portal? Carson Beck already committed to Miami.
Boom! You knew something, Terrell.
Yeah, he knew something.
Yeah, he must have explored his options before he got in there.
What's his NIL evaluation?
He made millions.
Oh yeah, he had a really nice car. I know. I saw him out there. Good look.
It's got to be crazy. But why would you ever? If you can come and make, like I said, millions in college and stay in college, no pressure, really. I'm staying and making the money, man. I'm staying and making the money. I'm not trying to come out because he can go out, depending on what he does for Miami. If Miami's in the conversation, trust me, his stock will go through the roof. Because that means that he was the key to success for that team. We'll see.
So as of November, On3 reported that he had 11 NIL deals that were worth a combined estimate of 1.5.
Nice.
He's also got a Lamborghini.
Well, here's the deal, though.
2023.
He's going to Miami. And we know Miami doles out the money. That one guy. It's one guy with a whole goo gob of money, and he doles it out. This is Miami I'm talking about. Anything else on that?
No.
No.
How about legislation is trying to hop in with the NCAA and come down on this regulate the money for the athletes?
We can't even regulate the money in the government. What? Ain't we like $2 trillion in debt? Why would they get legislation?
They want their hand in something.
Yes.
That's it.
What?
That's it.
Stop it. If you're going to do that, then go to the NCAA first and infiltrate that and then fix it from there. But why would the legislation get their hand all involved in this NIL? It makes no sense to me.
I don't know.
A couple ideas to throw you guys' way before we end the show. Iowa State coach Matt Campbell expected to interview for the Bears job. You guys like that? Moving up to the NFL?
I'm not an Iowa State fan anyway, so
I would say if you coming from if you leave in Iowa State to be a Chicago Bear coach, yeah, go get the money, coach.
Yeah, go get fired in 2 years. Go get fired in 2 years like the last coach.
Go get your retirement money.
4 coaches at the Bears haven't probably lasted a year or two.
I think he's going to do better at the Bears than anybody because he knows that environment. I think the cold weather, you got to know the cold weather and how to play it.
Now, they've also have interviewed Pete Carroll.
What?
73-year-old Pete Carroll, yeah.
Yeah, that was just formality.
You think so?
Yeah.
They're not too interested?
No. Pete Carroll's, it's over for Pete Carroll.
Yeah. We'll see. They've got a lot of interesting names in the search. They've mentioned Mike Vrabel, the former Tennessee Titans coach.
Jeez.
As well as Brian Flores, Minnesota Vikings D coordinator right now, former Miami coach.
That'd be a good pick.
Yeah.
Well, what's Chicago's biggest problem? Is it offense or defense? Or a little bit of both?
Receivers, line.
Yeah.
Well, it's offense.
Help out their quarterback.
Then you need to get an offensive-minded head coach. You don't go to defensive-minded head coach because he can't put it together like he can on offense like he can on defense. Unless you get a great coordinator. Again, I told you, you're only as good as your coordinators anyway. So we're only going to be as good as Coach Butler and Coach Holgerson because Coach Rule can't do it all. Even though we like to make him do it all, he can't.
Another story out of the Houston Chronicle, it kind of told you what Houston's planning on doing when they have this movie or the money go in-house. They plan to have $18 million available for their athletes in revenue sharing. One possible scenario, they're not completely done with this. One possible scenario says Houston would be closer to about 68 to 69% of that going to football and 23 to 25% of that going to men's basketball. The rest, which would be about 10%, going to the other 15 varsity sports. So I think that's about what you're going to see from schools around the nation. Houston might be a little bit more into men's basketball than others. They have a top program in men's basketball. So that number would put them, at near the top in basketball, while also keeping them in line competitive with many of the teams in college football.
Also, watch out for the transfer portal news with Nebraska probably getting a receiver from the University of Houston. So
another one?
Yeah.
There is one in the mix, yeah.
Sheesh.
That's another one.
Can we get some offensive linemen? Can we get some offensive and defensive linemen? What are we doing?
Hogerson must didn't like that room.
It's flipped.
Yeah.
Totally. Who's still there?
We'll know when the 105. We'll talk about.
It'll be
we'll
two
talk
people
about
left
that.
off this last regime.
Barney and Bullock.
There you go. Is Bullock still there?
I think so.
He got a 7-year too.
What about the other guy from Idaho or something? Dad played Quentin Clark's son.
Yeah, true freshman.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get
Bonner.
They got to keep him.
Bonner.
That's 2.
Yeah. Barney.
That's 3.
The tight end.
No, tight ends don't count. You get this receivers. You'll never put Carter Nelson out there like he's a receiver. It's not gonna happen.
We'll see.
What you got, Terrell? Anything?
No, I'm just gonna go home and chill and try to wait for the game tonight.
Nice. Bye.
Yeah, Adam Carricker show coming up next. Sam Cook set to be his guest.
All right, y'all. Stay tuned. Adam Carricker, Sam Cook should be interesting. 93.7 The Ticket, fastest 2 hours in radio. Signing off for this weekend. We will see you Monday morning. Guess what? It won't be.
Meltdown
Oh,
Monday.
meltdown. Give me something right.
Yeah.
That's what makes us so great.
20 minutes in radio. You heard me? The fastest 120 minutes in radio.
Get us out of here.
All right, thank you for listening to the Captain Show. 1040 O Street. Come down here and get That's a Lie t-shirt. We'll be seeing you Monday here, the Captain Show. 93.7 The Ticket FM.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing